Oh, here's just a more of a little maintenance video. Don't think the engine itself's actually ever been on YouTube. I painted the front timing chain cover with the Pour 15 vintage Mercury red color. And last year when I did the Typhoon intake, while I was at it, I actually sanded and painted inside the valley and on the block as well. So if you can see in there, it's all nice. It doesn't. Anyway, got the Excel super coils on there. Heads are ported on the intake ports to match with the Typhoon intake. Here I got the 80mm CNL 99-04 Mustang GT plenum. For now, I still have the factory 65mm throttle body, but I'm actually installing a 75mm this summer. That's the P71 8mm airbox with a K&N. Got the steed underdrive pulleys on the water pump, the alternator, and the crank. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it on here other than a tune. Oh yeah, and I've not quite done yet. I still got a few to go, but I actually replaced all this and I put this covering even when they're on the wires where there wasn't originally. I find that looks a lot nicer than just little wires kind of all over the place. So gotta finish that this summer. Just want to say maintenance wise though, a lot of people do their oil change at the start of the year on cars that they only drive in the summer. I actually do mine in the fall because what happens, oil, like even if you only use it a few times in the summer, if you don't put the miles on the engine, it doesn't matter. But because what happens as soon as you use your engine, you get some fuel that drops a bit in the oil, give or take, want to or not rather, and impurities in the engine, and that can get acidic over time and actually harm your engine. So what I do as soon as I'm done, like in October, September, when I put away the car for the year, I do an oil change. And now see, the car's been sitting for 6 months. I don't know if you can see that. Can't really see the oil there, but maybe on this side. But see, the oil is very clear, very gold. Like, it's not brown at all. So that's one thing I do. This is extremely hard to do with one hand here. Anyway, but all to say, now I'm starting the year with fresh oil. And then I'll do the full season. I only put on 200 to 500 kilometers a year, so I'm nowhere near the 5,000 kilometers for the oil change, and the oil is still brand new. But just a tip for those of you who actually park the car in the winter, definitely go ahead and do your oil changes at the end of the year, and don't leave that acidic oil in there all winter, because you'll do more harm to your motor than anything. So especially if you don't start it up once in a while, make sure it's got good oil before you put it away and not when you take it out. All right, cheers guys.